the best isekai anime. Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Why the Fact, not coming to all of you with a brand new video. Isekai anime has a ridiculous premise. It ends up being incredibly enjoyable and full of energy, following a strategist from the Three Kingdoms era in China as he is reincarnated in modern Japan. This story is full of surprises. After starting his new life, Kunming becomes the manager of an up-and-coming singer who helps her pursue her dream of becoming an idol. As silly as this sounds, the writing and animation are top tier, and you can't help but become emotionally invested in Kunming and Iko's journey together. Here are my list of the best isekai anime, starting with Cautious Hero. The hero is overpowered but overly cautious. Cautious Hero, the hero is overpowered but overly cautious, is a Japanese light novel series written by Light Touch He and illustrated by Sori Toyota. It began serialization online in June 2016 on the Katacore's novel publishing website Kakuaomu. Ristot is a novice goddess who is placed in charge of saving the world of Geobrand from a demon lord by summoning a human hero. An S-class world, Geobrand is extremely dangerous, so Ristot is careful to select a hero who will be able to prevail against the enemies. She settles on Seiya Ryugun, whose stats are many times greater than any other contender. Unfortunately, upon summoning him, Ristot finds to her dismay that he is ridiculously cautious of everything, including her, refusing to even enter Geobrand's safest areas until he has trained to a level that he is comfortable with. Seiya's reticence drives the goddess crazy. However, when the pair finally do set foot on Geobrand, events may prove this hero's caution is well justified. Second is The Devil is a Part-Timer. The Devil is a Part-Timer is a Japanese light novel series written by Satoshi Wagahara, with illustrations by Oniku. The demon lord Satan seeks to conquer the world of Entei Isla by annexing its 4 continents with the help of his demon generals Alshiel, Lucifer, Malakoda, and Adramelech. After being confronted by the hero Emilia and her companions, after they had killed Malakoda and Adramelech, Satan and Alshiel escaped the world of Entei Isla through a gate to modern Tokyo, Japan. However, due to the lack of magic in the modern contemporary world, both Satan and Alshiel change into forms representing what they would look like if they were human. In order to survive, Satan takes a part-time job in a fast food restaurant named MG Ronald's, while Alshiel serves as his houseman. One day, Satan, who now goes by Sadao Meo, meets a girl who is actually Emilia in the form of Emi Yusa. The story then unfolds and explores the personalities of each of the characters and their moral values. More characters show up from Entei Isla and they too face the New World dilemmas, often comically.
I swear, I will be the one who breaks the sales record for black pepper fries.
I saw you cast a spell. Tell me, Satan, why would the King of Darkness be working part-time at a McRonald's?
Third is Restaurant to Another World. Restaurant to Another World is a light novel series written by Junpei Inuzuka, with illustrations by Katsumi Enemy. Shufina Tomo have released 5 volumes of the series since February 2015. The Western restaurant Nekoya is a restaurant situated in a mundane corner of an undisclosed Tokyo shopping district which offers a lot of Japanese versions of Western dishes. It opens during usual business hours but is closed during holidays and weekends, with its usual clientele being the working class of the city. But secretly it is also open on Saturdays, as on this particular day it creates doorways to another world inhabited by Elvis, dragons, beastmen and other fantastic creatures, who enter the restaurant and partake of its exotic food, with many of them becoming regular patrons. But while Nekoya mainly offers food, It is also a place where relationships are forged, inspirations made, and salvation for the needy is provided.
しますね。
ここにもガラス。それにこのエール。いや、とりあえず生の透き通る黄金ときめ細やかな泡。この手がジョッキに吸い込まれる。それで俺も最初は驚いたんだ。ま、早速飲もうぜ。おう。プロジェクト。お疲れ。
お疲れ様です。
お疲れ様。
Fourth is Trapped in a Dating Sim. Trapped in a Dating Sim. The World of Autumn Games is Tough for Mobs is a Japanese light novel series written by Yomu Mishima and illustrated by Manda. An office worker dies and finds himself reincarnated as Leon Batfort in the Halfot kingdom of the Autumn game that he was forced to complete by his sister. In this world, women reign supreme and survival is particularly tough for mobs. Background characters like him. Using his encyclopedic knowledge of the game from his past life, Leon sets on disrupting this world and its social hierarchy by finding the cheat item Luxian and enrolling in the Holdfort Academy. He attempts to live a normal life and find a wife, but through his actions he gets embroiled in all kinds of schemes, all while mingling with the nobility and other characters of the Autumn game.
それってわざと負けたふりしろってこと？そんなバレバレの忖度きついっすわ。だって逆転なんか絶対 100% 無理な状況じゃないですか。こいつ最低だ。
いい加減にしなさい。何よおばさん。今の発言は聞かなかったことにします。あなたたちは支払いを済ませて出て行きます。
Fifth is Log Horizon. Log Horizon is a Japanese novel series written by Mamoru Tano and illustrated by Kazuhiro Hara. By its 11th expansion pack, the massively multiplayer online role-playing game has become a global success, with a user base of millions of players. However, during the release of its 12th expansion pack, as Novosphere pioneers, 30,000 Japanese gamers who are logged on at the time of the update suddenly find themselves transported into the virtual game world and donning their in-game avatars. In the midst of the event, a socially awkward gamer named Shiro, along with his friends Naotsugu and Akatsuki, decide to team up so that they may face this world, which unfortunately has now become their reality, along with the challenges and obstacles ahead of them. Sixth is Isekai Quartet. Isekai Quartet. Isekai is a Japanese anime series that serves as a chibi-style crossover between the light novel series Konosuba, Overlord, Re:0 Starting Life in Another World, and the saga of Tanya the Evil, all published by Kadokawa Corporation. The series aired its first season from April to June 2019. A second season aired from January to March 2020, including additional characters from the Rising of the Shield Hero and Cautious Hero. The hero is overpowered but overly cautious. An anime film titled Isekai Quartet, the movie Another World was released in June 2022. A third season has been announced.
お前学園生活始まって早々に揉め事起こす気か？
だってあいつアンデッドなのよ。他にも悪魔とかヴァンパイアとか。
Seventh is Inuyasha. Inuyasha is a Japanese manga series written and illustrated by Rumiko Takahashi. The series begins with Kagome Higurashi, a 15-year-old middle school girl from modern-day Tokyo who is transported to the Sengoku period after falling into a well in her family shrine, where she meets the half-dog demon, half-human Inuyasha. After the sacred Shiken jewel re-emerges from deep inside Kagome's body, she inadvertently shatters it into dozens of fragments that scatter across Japan. Inuyasha and Kagome set to recover the jewel's fragments, and through their quest they are joined by the lecherous monk Miroku, the demon slayer Sango, and the fox demon ship. Together, they journey to restore the Shiken jewel before it falls into the hands of the evil half-demon Neroku.
じゃあ、犬屋ちゃんの機嫌直してやんなよ。すっごくかごめちゃんのこと心配してたんだよ。
8th is Knights and Magic. Knights and Magic is a Japanese light novel series written by Hisago Amazaki and illustrated by Kurigen. The series tells the story of a young Japanese man who dies in a car accident and reincarnates as a child in an alternate world where magic and giant robots are real, dedicating himself since then to fulfill his longtime dream of building and piloting his own mecha. It originated as a web novel before being picked up for print publication by Shufunatomo. Ninth is Grimgar, Fantasy and Ash. Grimgar of Fantasy and Ash is a Japanese light novel series written by Ao Jumonji and illustrated by Iri Shirai. The story follows a group of people who suddenly find themselves in a fantasy world with no memories from before their arrival, and chronicles their struggles to survive and make a life for themselves as volunteer soldiers. The season ends with Mary's past behind her and the surviving heroes coming to terms with the life and death nature of their time on the world of Grimgar.
Ronta! There's one heading your way!
I've got eyes, thanks! Come on, anger!
That's Ronta's new skill.
Pretty feisty. You're no ordinary goblin, huh?
Looks like a totally ordinary goblin to me. Ronta isn't the only one who learned a new skill recently. We earned enough money for all of us to go to our respective...
And lastly, Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online is a Japanese light novel series written by Riki Kawahara and illustrated by Abeck. The series takes place in the 2020s and focuses on protagonists Kazuto Kurito Kurigie and Asuna Yuki as they play through various virtual reality world and later their involvement in the matters of a simulated civilization. Sword Art Online's 10,000 players discover that not only are they unable to log out, the only way they can return to their physical bodies is by beating the 100 level tower's final boss, that is, if their HP doesn't drop to 0 first, for death in the game means death in the real world. Now, with no one else to turn to, Kurito and the other participants must survive the game as best they can, some forming guilds, others ruthlessly leaving their peers behind, and many tragically falling by the wayside or to the merciless monsters populating the lands. And that is it, guys. This is the video, the best isekai anime. Hope you all like this video, and please don't forget to smash that like button. And you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button and also hit that notification bell so you will be updated on my next video upload. This is why the fact not see you all on my next video. Thank you for watching.